Hello and welcome to Najm Language Center. It's session 7 from Top Notch Fundamentals A. I'm Maryam Mustafai and I want to start Unit 7 with you, so please open your books to page 52. Let's start with daily routine. What's the meaning of daily routine? Look, I do some activities every day. For example, I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. I eat breakfast at 7 o'clock. I go to work at 7:30. I eat lunch at 12 o'clock. I get home at 4 o'clock. I eat dinner at 10 o'clock and finally I sleep at 11 o'clock. I do all of them every day, so they're my daily routine. Now you tell me, what's the meaning of daily routine? Very good. Everyday activities. Now can you please talk about your daily routine? What time do you wake up? What time do you eat breakfast? What time do you go to work? Do you go to work at 8 o'clock? At 9 o'clock? What time do you eat lunch? What time do you get home? What time do you eat dinner? And what time do you sleep? We can talk about our daily activity, and I want to talk about my sister now. Look, my sister wakes up at 8 o'clock. She eats breakfast at 9 o'clock. She goes to work at 10 o'clock. She eats lunch at 2 o'clock. She gets home at 6 o'clock. She eats dinner at 11 o'clock and she sleeps at 12 o'clock. Look, after she, we use verb plus S. She wakes up. I wake up, she wakes up. I eat, she eats. Thank you. Look here. We want to talk about morning and evening activities. Here we have 14 pictures. It starts from get up and it finishes with go to bed. Let's listen to them first.
Unit 7. Activities. Page 52. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Daily activities at home. Read and listen. 1.
Get up.
2.
Get dressed.
3.
Brush my teeth.
4.
Comb my hair. Brush my hair.
5.
Shave.
6.
Put on makeup.
7.
Eat breakfast.
8.
Come home.
9.
Make dinner.
10.
Study.
11.
Watch TV.
12.
Get undressed.
13.
Take a shower. Take a bath.
14.
Go to bed.
Okay, look. Number 1, get up. What's the difference between wake up and get up? Wake up means when we open our eyes. We are not asleep anymore. We are awake, but we are still on the bed. Get up means when you leave the bed. Look, when you leave the bed. So number 2, get dressed. It means to wear clothes, put on clothes. Number 3, brush my teeth. Number 4, comb or brush my hair. Number 5, shave. 6, put on makeup. Don't forget, for makeup, we use put on. Number 7, eat breakfast. Also, you can hear it. Have breakfast. بچه هر دوشو میشنویم. ممکنه یه بار بشنوین بگن have breakfast. It means eat breakfast. Number 8, come home. Number 9, make dinner. It means to cook dinner. 10, study. Tell me, what's the meaning of study? Very good. For example, I study English. Study مطالعه کردن. درس خوندن. 11, watch TV. 12. Get undressed. Look, number 2, get dressed. Number 12, get undressed. They are opposites. 13. Take a shower. Take a bath. And 14. Go to bed. It means you want to sleep. Look, it's night. Here we have meals. Breakfast. We eat breakfast in the morning. Lunch. We eat lunch in the afternoon. And dinner. We eat dinner at night. Good. Now you can talk about your daily routine. You can use these words and talk about your daily routine. For example, I get up at 6 o'clock. I get dressed at 6:30. I brush my teeth at 6:45. We can make sentences with these activities. Now please listen again. This time please repeat.
Listen again and repeat.
Get up.
Get dressed.
Brush my teeth.
Comb my hair. Brush my hair.
Shave.
Put on makeup.
Eat breakfast.
Come home.
Make dinner.
Study.
Watch TV.
Get undressed.
Take a shower. Take a bath.
Go to bed.
Thank you. Now look at here. I say, I get up at 8 o'clock. But my sister gets up at 9 o'clock. I get up, she gets up. Look. For most of the verbs, we only add s. For example, make, makes. For some verbs that end in ch, sh, x, and s, we add es. For example, wash, washes. Here we have two examples. Brush, brushes. Watch, watches. Fix, fixes. But for verbs ending with y, we need to add ies. So study, studies. Don't forget them. Here we have very important part. Remember, we say I do, but she does. I go, but she goes. I have, she has. I study, she studies. So don't forget them. Especially for do, we use does, and for have, we use has. Now please complete these statements. Use the simple present tense. You have 10 seconds. Okay, check your answers, please. Number 1. Ed gets up. Ed is a man. Is a man. یه آقای بچه. It's just like he. So, gets. Up at 6. But his wife, Amy, like she. She gets up at 7. Amy eats breakfast at 7:30 a.m. But Ed eats breakfast at 6:30. After breakfast, Ed shaves and Amy puts on makeup. Ed and Amy watch TV. Look, Ed and Amy. It's like they. بچه اینجا انگار ما they داریم آنها. Ed and Amy. There are more than one, so we use base form. Watch. Amy goes to bed. Ed goes to bed. Amy makes dinner. Ed makes dinner. Ed takes a shower in the morning. but Amy takes a bath. They both, look, Ed and Amy, they both brush their teeth in the morning and in the evening. Thank you. Look, I want to ask a question. For example, I want to ask, when do you get up? چه زمان شما از خواب بلند میشین؟ When do you get up? Look at the structure. We start when. We start with when. When do you get up? خب بچه اینجا نگاه کنید. میخوام بپرسم راجع به زمانهایی که شما کارهاتون رو انجام میدید. مثلا میخوام بپرسم که چه زمانی شما از خواب بیدار میشین. چطوری بنویسم؟ when رو میارم اول. do و does بستگی داره subject pronoun ما چی باشه. ضمیر فاعلی ما چی باشه. اگر he و she باید does بذاریم بچه. اگر I, you, we and they هست باید do بذاریم. و فعلمون. حالا فعلمون چیه؟ میخوام بپرسم چه زمان شما تیوی نگاه میکنی. When do you watch TV? Or I can say, for example, when do you get up? Don't forget, here we have verb. And here get up is our verb. Now you please tell me about this part. When do you take a shower? Here we have when, do. Why we used do? Very good, because we have you. Our subject pronoun is you. When do you take a shower? You please answer. I take a shower in the morning. Very good. Next one. What time does she get up? Why does? Very good, because we have she. What time does she get up? She gets up before 7 a.m. Look, after do and does, please use base form of the verb. Also, instead of when, we can use what time. When we say what time, we mean to receive the exact time. For example, 7, 9, I don't know, 10. Okay, it's about time. Now about last page practice. Look, this practice. Please write 5 questions and answers. For example, it gets up at 6 o'clock. Make a question. What time does it get up? Please make 5 questions and answers. You have 10 seconds. Here we have an example. When does it shave? Look, when does it shave. البته بچه اینجا name داریم. subject pronoun نداریم. subject pronoun اگه میخواستیم بیاریم اینجا باید he می آوردیم. حالا اینجا اسمش رو آوردیم. یعنی خود subject رو آوردیم. So when does it shave? The answer, he shaves after breakfast. Now please check your answers. بچه ممکن جوابای شما متفاوت باشه. من 5 تا سوال و جواب به عنوان نمونه براتون نوشتم. Number 1. When does Ed make dinner? He makes dinner on weekends. Don't forget, after he, after she, add s to our verbs. When does Amy put on makeup? She puts on makeup after breakfast. So we have does because we have Amy. We have does because we have Ed. Now we have do. Why? Because we have they. When do they brush their teeth? They brush their teeth in the morning and evening. When does Ed take a shower? He takes a shower in the morning. What time does Ed get up? He gets up at 6 o'clock. Your answers may vary. I don't know, but I'll check your answers if you send it to our email. Okay, now let's talk about morning and evening activities. They're having a conversation. Let's listen.
Page 53. Now you can talk about morning and evening activities. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Read and listen.
Are you a morning person or an evening person?
Me?
I'm definitely an evening person.
And why do you say that?
Well, I get up after 10 in the morning, and I go to bed after 2. What about you?
I'm a morning person. I get up before 6.
Look, please. Are you a morning person or an evening person? What's the meaning of a morning person? We also say an early bird. A morning person is a person who does activities in the morning better than evening. For example, I am a morning person. I study in the morning. I can understand everything better in the morning than in the evening. An evening person is a person who does everything better in the evening. They mostly wake up late. They are awake at night, and they do everything better at night or in the evening. So, are you a morning person or an evening person? Me, I'm definitely an evening person. Definitely means surely. It means for sure. مطمئناً. 100%. And why do you say that? Well, I get up after 10 in the morning and I go to bed after 2. What about you? I'm a morning person. I get up before 6. I'm also a morning person. How about you? Now let's describe what we do in our free time. What's the meaning of free time? A time that you are free on it. For example, you don't go to work. You don't go to school. It's your time. You can enjoy it. We do leisure activities in our free time. Here we have 10 examples of leisure activities. Let's listen to them, please.
Page 54. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Leisure activities. Read and listen. 1,
Exercise.
2,
Take a nap.
3,
Listen to music.
4,
Read.
5,
Play soccer.
6,
Check email.
7,
Go out for dinner.
8,
Go to the movies.
9,
Go shopping.
10.
Visit friends.
Now tell me, what leisure activities do you do in your free time? Do you exercise? Do you take a nap? Do you listen to music? What's the meaning of exercise? It means do some sports. Doing exercise in free time, it means doing some sports because we want to enjoy our time. Number 2, take a nap. Nap is a short sleep. It's mostly after lunch. In Farsi we say چرت زدن. Number 3, listen to music. Number 4, read. Read means خواندن بچه. Read. Number 5, play soccer. Or you can say, for example, play volleyball, play basketball. 6, check email. 7, go out for dinner. 8, go to the movies. It means go to the cinema or movie theater. Number 9, go dancing. And number 10, visit friends. So, again, I ask you, what leisure activities do you do in your free time? I listen to music, I read books, and I check my email. How about you? Listen again and repeat, please.
I'll listen again and repeat.
Exercise.
Take a nap.
Listen to music.
Read.
Play soccer.
Check email.
Go out for dinner.
Go to the movies.
Go shopping.
Visit friends.
Thank you. Now here, please write 6 questions for a classmate about his or her leisure activities. Use when or what time in the simple present tense. Here you have a sample. Number 1, when do you visit friends? So use when or what time. Use do or does. Use subject pronoun. And after that, use the verb. You have 10 seconds. Check your answers, please. Your answers may vary, but look. For example, what time do you watch TV? When do you play in the park? What time do you dance? What time do you check email? When do you visit your grandma? When do you take a nap? There are some examples. You can make more sentences or different sentences. Now look at my examples. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. What's the meaning of always? Very good. Always بچه یعنی همیشه. من همیشه ساعت 6 از خواب بیدار میشم. She sometimes checks her mail or her email in the evening. اون خانوم بعضی وقتا عصرا چک میکنه ایمیلش رو. We never go out at night. ما هرگز شبا بیرون نمیریم. Here we have always, sometimes, and never. What are they? We call them adverbs of frequency. بچه ها به اینها میگیم adverb of frequency. Look. Frequency adverbs or adverbs of frequency. Frequency, it means the number of doing some activities. So frequency, for example, I always wake up. It means every day I wake up at 6 o'clock. Look at here. Always, it means 100%. Never means 0%. بچه ها ببینید. اگر always یا همیشه رو 100% حساب بکنیم. I always play soccer on Saturday. من همیشه شنبه ها این کار رو انجام میدم. Okay? یعنی یه دونه شنبه هم نیست که من این در واقع فوتبال بازی کردن رو انجام ندم. فوتبال نرم بازی کنم. پس بچه‌ها درصد انجام این کار چیه؟ وقتی میگم همیشه یعنی 100%. اگر always رو 100% حساب کنیم usually به معنای معمولاً، sometimes به معنای بعضی اوقات و never به معنای هرگز رو میتونیم بر اساس always درصدش رو تخمین بزنیم. وقتی میگم I always میشه 100%، usually یعنی معمولا دیگه میشه 75%. Sometimes مثلا میشه 50%. Okay? یعنی وقتی میگم یه وقتا این کار میکنم، خب یعنی به همون اندازه اون کار رو انجام نمیدم. So 50-50. And never here means 0%. I always play soccer on Saturday. Look. I play soccer on Saturday. I always play soccer on Saturday. The placement of frequency adverbs is before the main verb. Before the main verb, okay? I always play. Look. Before the main verb, check. Here our main verb go. Here our main verb take. So we use before the main verb. Don't forget, place the frequency adverbs before the verb in the simple present tense. Don't say, I play always soccer. He checks usually email. Okay? Put them before the main verb. As you can see here, wake up is our verb. We use it before the main verb. Here, number 2, she sometimes checks her email in the evening. Why checks? You tell me. Very good, because we have she. She checks her email in the evening. She sometimes checks her email in the evening. Thank you. Now you can describe what you do in your free time. Let's listen to their conversation, please.
Page 55. Now you can describe what you do in your free time. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Read and listen.
What's your typical day like?
Well, I usually go to work at 9 and I come home at 6.
And what do you do in your free time?
I sometimes read or watch TV. What about you?
Pretty much the same.
Look, what's your typical day like? It means, what do you do every day? What's your daily routine? Well, I usually go to work at 9 and I come home at 6. It means every day I do it. And what do you do in your free time? I sometimes read or watch TV. What about you? Well, when we say I sometimes, it means 50-50. Sometimes I read or watch TV, sometimes no. What about you? Pretty much the same. It means we are the same. Next page, we want to learn about household chores. What's the meaning of household chores? It means some works we do at home. For example, cooking. For example, washing the dishes. Doing laundry. For example, taking out the garbage. They are household chores. Look at the pictures. Here we have 5 pictures. Let's listen to them.
Page 56. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Household chores. Read and listen. 1,
Wash the dishes.
2,
Clean the house.
3,
Do the laundry.
4,
Take out the garbage.
5.
Go shopping.
Thank you. Now use adverbs of frequency and make sentences. For example, I sometimes wash the dishes. How about you? Make a sentence. Thank you. Number 2. I always clean the house. How about you? Thank you. Number 3. I usually do the laundry. How about you? Number 4. I never take out the garbage. How about you? Number 5. I sometimes go shopping. How about you? Very good. Number 1, wash the dishes, you know. Number 2, clean the house. What's this? It's a vacuum cleaner. جاروبرقی, vacuum cleaner. Number 3, do the laundry. What's this? It's a washing machine. A washing machine. Take out the garbage. What's the meaning of garbage? Very good. Look. Here we have garbage, as you can see. He's taking out the garbage. And this one is the trash can. We say trash can. And number 5, go shopping. Now listen again, please. This time repeat.
Now listen again and repeat.
Wash the dishes.
Clean the house.
Do the laundry.
Take out the garbage.
Go shopping.
Thank you. You know that do the laundry means when we use washing machine to wash the clothes. Now look at my sentences. How often do you play soccer? بچه how often یعنی چند وقت یه بار. میتونید در جوابش از adverbs of frequency استفاده کنید. مثلا بگید I sometimes play soccer. یا میتونید دقیق تر بگید I play soccer on Fridays. جمعه ها من بازی میکنم. So how often do you play volleyball? I play volleyball on Saturdays. After how often, please use do or does. Use subject pronoun and then use your base form of the verb. Don't forget, after do and does, use base form of the verb. I play soccer on Fridays. How often does she visit her grandma? Does she? Why does? Very good, because we have she. How often does she visit her grandma? She visits her grandma twice a month. Why visits? Very good, because we have she. I told you. After she and he, please add s to your verb. She visits her grandma twice a month. What's the meaning of twice a month? You know a month. یک ماه. Twice. Very good. It means 2 times. Yes, 2 times. 2 بار در ماه. Look. How often do you take out the garbage? I take out the garbage every day. Look, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day I take out the garbage. How often does she go shopping? Look, only on Saturdays. So, she goes shopping on Saturdays. Other time expressions, once a week, twice. Here we have once یعنی یک بار بچه. Twice یعنی 2 بار. 3 times. بچه از 3 به بعد دیگه میتونید با times بیارین. 4 times, 5 times, 10 times a week. 10 بار در هفته. Okay? And here you can use, for example, a year, a month, a week, a day. Once a day. یه بار در روز. Alright? Also, we have once a day, once a year, twice a day, 3 times a month, every weekend, and every Friday. Don't forget to place them at the end of your sentence. Here, at the end of your sentence, on Fridays. We talked about adding s to our verb when our subject pronoun is he and she and it. For example, I clean the house every day. She cleans the house every day. Look. We add s to our verbs, but this s sounds s, sounds z, and sounds is. It depends. Let's listen to the pronunciations. In some verbs, actually part 1, s sounds s. In some verbs, part 2, s sounds z. And in some verbs, part 3, s sounds is. Listen, please.
Page 56. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Third person singular verb endings. Read and listen. 1.
S. Takes. Visits. Eats.
2.
Z. Cleans. Does. Plays.
3.
Is. Washes. Practices. Exercises.
Now you can read them. Here, s sounds s, so takes. Okay, here, s sounds z, so cleans. Here, s sounds is, so washes. Listen again and repeat, please.
Now listen again and repeat.
Takes. Visits. Eats.
Cleans. Does. Plays.
washes, practices, exercises.
Good. میخوام بپرسم چه کسی تو خانواده شما آشپزی میکنه؟ Look, who cooks in your family? بچه ها از دو و داز استفاده کردم؟ No. Because I'm asking about the subject. دارم راجع به فاعل، دارم راجع به کننده کار سوال میکنم. Who cooks in your family? My mom does. Use auxiliary do or does. My mom does. Who takes out the garbage? I do. Okay? So when you're asking about the subject, don't use do or does. Who washes the dishes in your family? My sister does. Always use a third person singular verb when who is the subject. پس بچه زمانی که who به معنی چه کسی در نقش subject یا فاعل هست ما اصلا نیازی به do و does نداریم. نگاه کنید. Don't use do or does when who is the subject. Don't say who washed the dishes. Don't say who does wash the dishes. What should we say? Who washes the dishes? Look. Who washes the dishes? پس همیشه بچه ها third person استفاده کنید. یعنی چی؟ یعنی فرض کنید که he و she دارید. اس بدین به انتهای فعلتون. Who washes? Who takes? Make sentences, make questions, and also answer with auxiliaries. I do, we do, my sister does, my grandparents do. Now here, please listen to the conversations and questions with who. You need to check the chores each person does. For example, in conversation 1, her husband does the dishes or washes the dishes. Listen, please. Listen and put a check.
Page 57. Exercise 7. Listening comprehension. Listen to the conversations and the questions with who. Check the chores each person does. Conversation 1.
So, who does the household chores in your family?
We all do. My husband washes the dishes, my son does the laundry, my daughter makes dinner, and I clean the house.
Conversation 2.
Who does the chores in your family?
Well, I wash the dishes, and my brother does the laundry.
And what about your sister?
Oh, she never does chores.
Conversation 3.
Who usually does the chores? You or your husband?
Me. I do everything.
Really?
I get up. He doesn't. I make breakfast. I do the laundry.
Really?
And in the evening, I come home, I make dinner, and he watches TV.
Conversation 4.
Do you do household chores?
Of course. Actually, we all do in my family.
That's great. Who does what?
Well, my wife usually makes dinner, and I wash the dishes. On weekends, I do the laundry, and she cleans the house. And our son washes the dishes on weekdays.
Okay, check your answers, please. Now listen again and repeat. Whenever I pause, repeat, please.
Now listen again and check.
So, who does the household chores?
So, listen.
Conversation 1.
1.
So, who does the household chores in your family?
So, repeat, please. Who does the household chores in your family? Very good. Repeat, please.
We all do.
Repeat.
My husband washes the dishes.
Repeat.
My son does the laundry.
Very good.
My daughter makes dinner.
Repeat, please.
And I clean the house.
Repeat, please. Very good. And I clean the house.
Conversation 2.
Who does the chores in your family?
Repeat, please.
Well, I wash the dishes, and my brother does the laundry.
Repeat, please.
And what about your sister?
Repeat, please.
Oh, she never does chores.
Repeat. Thank you.
Conversation 3.
Who usually does the chores?
Repeat, please.
You or your husband?
Repeat.
Me. I do everything.
Repeat.
Really?
I get up.
Repeat.
He doesn't. I make breakfast.
Repeat, please.
I do the laundry.
Repeat.
Really?
And in the evening, I come home, I make
Repeat, please.
dinner, and he watches TV.
Repeat, please.
Conversation 4.
Do you do household chores?
Repeat, please.
Of course. Actually, we all do in my family.
Repeat, please.
That's great. Who does what?
Repeat, please. Who does what?
Well, my wife usually makes dinner,
Repeat.
and I wash the dishes.
Repeat.
On weekends, I do the laundry, and she cleans the house.
Repeat, please.
And our son washes the dishes on weekdays.
Repeat, please. Thank you. So, we know about household chores. Listen, please. Listen to their conversation.
Page 57. Now you can discuss household chores. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Read and listen.
So how often do you do the laundry?
About twice a week. How about you?
Me? I never do the laundry. Could I ask another question?
Sure.
Who cleans the house?
Oh, that's my brother's job.
So, how often do you do the laundry? Look, how often. چند وقت یه بار. About twice a week. Twice a week, it means 2 times a week. For example, on Fridays and on Tuesdays. How about you? Me, I never do the laundry. Never before the main verb. Our verb is do, so we use never before the main verb. I never do the laundry. Can I ask another question? Sure. It means definitely. Yes. Who cleans the house? Look, here. The question is about the subject. So we use third person. Who cleans the house? Oh, that's my brother's job. It means the job of my brother. Here we have apostrophes. Do you like doing household chores? I don't like. Look at the pictures. Here we have a picture of some robots. They help people to do household chores. For example, in this picture, the scuba washes floors. Scuba is the name of this robot. Asimo carries a tray. What's the meaning of tray? بچه tray یعنی سینی. Asimo climbs stairs. Look. و پلا در بالا میره. And pushes things. When you push things, it means this robot can help people to carry everything in the hospital too. So we want to learn about robots, those robots who help people in household chores. Take a look at the picture. Underline the names, please. How can we understand names? How can we find names? Look here. iRobot Roomba. It's a name. Why? Because it's in capital letter. بچه ببینید با capital letter پس حتما اسمه. Underline the names please. Very good. As you can see, here we have iRobot Roomba, iRobot Scuba, and Asimo. Let's listen to the reading part first. Listen, please.
Page 58. Exercise 1. Reading. Read the article. Do you like housework?
Don't like household chores? These robots help. How often do you clean your house? Once a week? Twice a month? Never? Well, these two robots clean the house for you. The iRobot Roomba turns right or left and vacuums while you watch TV or exercise. Take a nap, and the house is clean when you get up. And if you want to wash the floor, the iRobot Scuba washes the floor for you. The Scuba moves around corners and washes the floor while you listen to music or check your email. Now that's help with household chores. And who is this? Meet Asimo, a robot from the Honda Motor Company. Asimo doesn't clean the house. It doesn't wash dishes or take out the garbage. But Asimo walks, climbs stairs, carries things, and pushes things. Asimo talks, answers questions, and follows directions. Ask, "What's your name?" and Asimo says, "I'm Asimo." Say, "Turn left" or "turn right," and Asimo turns. Asimo also greets people. Some people think Asimo is very cute.
Thank you. Look at the pictures. Which robot can clean the floor? Very good. The Scuba can wash the floor, can clean the floor. Which robot carries a tray? Asimo, thank you. Let's start reading. How often do you clean your house? How often? It means چند وقت یه بار. Once a week? Twice a month? Never. Well, these two robots clean the house for you. Which robots? You tell me. The iRobot Roomba that turns right or left and vacuums while you watch TV or exercise. What's the meaning of vacuum? It means clean. Yeah, vacuum means clean. Take a nap and the house is clean when you get up. And if you want to wash the floor, the iRobot Scuba washes the floor for you. So one of them, Scuba, washes the floor. Another one, Roomba, vacuums. The Scuba moves around corners and washes the floor while you listen to music or check your email. No, that's help with household chores. Now you can tell me, what does a Scuba do? Thank you. Scuba washes the floor. What does Roomba do? Very good. Roomba vacuums. And who is this? Meet Asimo, a robot from the Honda Motor Company. Asimo doesn't clean the house. So, does Asimo clean the house? No, it doesn't. Does it wash the dishes? No, it doesn't. It doesn't wash dishes or take out the garbage. So, what can it do? Asimo walks, climbs stairs, carries things, and pushes things. Asimo talks. Can Asimo answer the questions? Yes. It talks, answers the questions, and follows directions. For example, you say, turn right, turn left, it follows you. Ask what's your name from Asimo, and Asimo says, I'm Asimo. Say turn right and turn left and Asimo turns. Can Asimo greet people? Yes, Asimo also greets people. I think it's very cute, so some people think Asimo is very cute. Good. Now here, please complete each statement. Circle the correct verb. You have 10 seconds. Check your answers, please. Very good. That was Unit 7. Let's review the new words together. Number 1. The first one, do the laundry. What's the meaning of do the laundry? Very good. It means to wash the clothes by washing machine. How often do you do the laundry? I do the laundry twice a week. How about you? Garbage. Who takes out the garbage in your family? I do. How about you? Household chores. Who does household chores in your family? In our family, everyone does. How about you? Robots. Make a sentence, please. In the future, robots will do household chores. Once. I do the laundry once a week. Twice. I take out the garbage twice a day. Usually. I usually wash the dishes. I usually read books in the evening. بچه ها فراموش نکنید usually از adverbs of frequency ها هست، یعنی قید هایی هست که راجع به frequency یا تعدد انجام اون کار ما ازش استفاده میکنیم. So usually معمولاً. I usually wash the dishes. من معمولاً ظرفا رو میشورم. Another word, hardly ever. بچه ها این یعنی به ندرت. این هم یکی از adverb of frequency هست. So usually and hardly ever, they are both adverbs of frequency. You can use them before the main verb. For example, I hardly ever take out the garbage. من به ندرت آشغالا رو میذارم دم در. Next one, vacuum. Some robots can vacuum. Take a nap. Do you take a nap? How often do you take a nap? I sometimes take a nap. I take a nap after lunch. How about you? Now let's talk about the homework. Please do workbook unit 7. Also, answer the question. Who does the household chores in your family? Please write at least 75 words. بچه ها حداقل برای این تسک هایی که دارید 2, 3 و 4 باید حداقل 75 کلمه بنویسید. Who does the household chores in your family? Explain it. Write at least 75 words. Number 3. Make a dialogue. Use how often and ask and answer question about free time and daily activities. For example, how often do you take shower? How often do you read a book? How often do you watch TV? And also write about your daily activity. Number 4, write about you and your mom's daily activities, daily routines. For example, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I do this, I do that. The same story for your mom. My mom wakes up at, for example, 8 o'clock and write the daily activities. Don't forget to send your homework to info@najmnlc.com. We are waiting for you and I appreciate your attention. It was a very good session. Thank you so much. Good luck and goodbye.